Architecture affects us all, every day, throughout our lives. It is the framework within which we work, educate ourselves, and share our lives with those we care for. Yet buildings also create environmental problems on a global scale. The desire to create the best framework for living and the pressure of global environmental problems pose major challenges to Danish architects and engineers.
Basically, I want to create a better world, and I can do that by contributing to better built environment.
It's my duty as an architect, through my knowledge and through my experience, to make a difference, to contribute to sustainable design.
I would like to hand over a world which is better and more healthier than the one I was given.
Traditionally, Danish architects and engineers have kept their responsibility towards people and the environment foremost in their minds. This sense of responsibility springs both from social awareness and Danish legislation, which has placed stringent demands on the building industry for decades now. In the case of a hospital, architecture must contribute to getting patients well again as fast as possible. Danish architects and engineers create buildings with respect for the use of daylight, space, and visual variation in architecture. This provides the best framework for patients and staff.
The architecture I like very much because it's so light here. It's so much glasses and the light is coming into all the rooms. That we have a good architecture, make the patient to feel better and feel that you can come home earlier than normally.
Globalization brings us closer together. We need mutual understanding and respect for each other, and architecture can support cultural diversity. In many parts of the world, Danish architects and engineers are working to meet the challenges of globalization through a cooperative dialogue with their partners. The architecture of the Kalat Albaret Museum allows visitors to experience the history of the local culture.
The architects are professional and they understand the site before they start the building. The Danish architect spent some time here just to learn about the architecture in Bahrain and to have the right feeling for the place itself. And then he decided on the right location and he came up with the beautiful design for this museum. I got what I asked for, and I'm so happy.
In many ways around the world, Danish architects reveal their sense of respect and responsibility. In India, floating schools make it possible for the children of migrant workers to attend classes. While at the other end of the world, architecture helps young people acquire the knowledge on which they can build their future. Architecture is dynamic and must constantly adapt to new requirements and needs. For many years, Danish architects and engineers have worked to develop sustainable solutions that can improve social framework and ensure that energy is saved. The innovative technology of the new Royal Danish Playhouse in Copenhagen saves energy by 30%. Surplus heat from lamps, seawater, concrete constructions, and the audiences themselves is incorporated into a sustainable design that reuses and exploits energy in a very effective manner.
What was very important for us was, of course, to integrate all energy-saving things from the beginning together with the architecture. So it wasn't something that was add-on later. The architects went in the project by asking questions all the time and listen, so they really understand what we mean before they came up with a design. And that gives us a very good way of working together and find good solutions design-wise and on the functions in the building. It was a long journey, but a nice journey.
In the future, the building industry will be far more sustainable than it is today. New materials, new technologies, and environmental regulations will leave their mark on architecture. Architects and engineers have to ensure that considerations for people, the environment, and aesthetic values are combined in one harmonious architectural expression.
The architecture has a crucial role in the development of the sustainable future, and it's really important that the architecture is a tool and a key to how we should solve the growing city's problems with pollution.